Hi and welcome to Kevin's House of Football. Wow, it's been a while though since the last posted, but I just thought I should speak on the fact that Man City are running away with the title. Yeah, 79 points they've got, and Arsenal 78 points. I wouldn't really admit to the fact that we've bottled it. I wouldn't say that, but a lot of people are saying we've bottled it. I mean, we messed up. The games we should have won, we didn't win them. Games against Liverpool, West Ham, Brighton, Southampton. Come on. We messed it a lot. I know we had the opportunities, but we just blew it a lot. And now, a lot of people are making jest of Arsenal online. I understand that, but let's be honest. A lot of Arsenal fans didn't see us where we are today. A lot of us, a lot of Arsenal fans are like hoping we get to the top four and make it to the Champions League. No one expected us to contact with Man City or other clubs for the title. But this is where we found ourselves. We've messed it all up. The only way Arsenal could end up winning that Premier League title or that trophy would be a miracle. And that's if City loses points. I don't see City losing any points, but there's nothing impossible in football. City could end up losing against teams like Brentford and Brighton. If they lose those two games and probably have a draw, then Arsenal are able to win the remaining games, then I would say we'll have a chance of winning that. But the game against Newcastle this Sunday is going to be tough. We'll be looking at beating Newcastle. Newcastle will be looking at beating us as well. I mean, Eddie Howe has done a great job. Newcastle are very physical minded. They play physical football. They are good. I mean, the likes of Callum Wilson, Isak. I mean, these guys are good. Even Joe Willock, the one we saw today, they were looking at denting Arsenal's hopes of even that dreaming of winning the race. So, but we should do our best as well to make sure we beat them. Arsenal should go there and get a win. We can do it. And pray that Man City loses point. It's not going to be easy. Not at all. But we can make it happen. I mean, we can make it happen. It's not impossible at all. I don't know why teams like West Ham, some of these clubs, when you play against Arsenal, you play with all your strength, with all your might. You play like it's your last day on earth, just to get a draw or probably win against us. But when you play teams like Man City, Man United, Liverpool, you fall flat like dummies. You let them beat you and trash you, 3-0, 5-0, whatever. But when it comes to you playing Arsenal, and you play with everything in you, you give it all you have, all you've got, just so you get a draw. Even the teams are part of our enemies. The referees are part of our enemies. Some of the referees don't even like Arsenal. They always blow against Arsenal. Simple mistakes other teams make, they overlook. The slightest mistake we make is a penalty against us. And the penalty we deserve to be given or to be awarded, they deny us of that penalty. Some of these referees do that. Games against Newcastle and Brighton, same thing. So I mean, then later on, they come back and apologize. Even some of the goals we scored, they said, oh, that isn't a goal. So I mean, so some of this has affected us. People being partial. The point is, as well, don't even like Arsenal. They're not saying anything positive about us. They're all coming up to say, oh, they don't see us winning the title. Power of the tongue. Wishing us bad. You don't want us to win the title. What has Arsenal done to you? And some of these teams as well don't want us to win it. Like I said earlier on. They play against us. They want to make sure we don't go far. But when they play against these other teams, they fall flat and let these teams beat them. So these teams end up winning the title. You know, the Premier League is all about the richest teams have the better players. So I mean, Man City is a rich club, probably the richest in the Premier League. They own PSG too. So I mean, Man United, another rich club. Liverpool, another rich club. We're not as rich as they are, but we're doing great things with a young team. So I mean, so all Arsenal fans should be grateful to God for where we are. I mean, this season, we played the best football in the league. Man City is just lucky, but I wouldn't say lucky. I mean, they are a good side. They have strong squad depth, better than us. They have wealth of experience that we don't really have. We don't have a world-class footballer, but they've got world-class footballers like Kevin De Bruyne, Erling Haaland. These guys are world-class. They always find a way to win. And that's what champions do. So I mean, the tale of Arsenal and the league and Man City, it's like a guy dating a girl. You know what I mean? And the girl is flirting with Arsenal. So the league is like a lady. Arsenal and Man City are like two men. And then this Premier League is a lady who is now flirting with Arsenal from the onset. And now towards the end of everything, with Arsenal hoping they're going to like date this girl. And then she said no, broke Arsenal's heart and went back to her ex. In this case, Man City. So the Premier League title, Man City are the current champions, but obviously it should leave them. They've been flirting with Arsenal. But right almost at the end of the season, the same trophy is going back to Man City, not London. That's bullshit. But who do you blame them? We blame ourselves. Arsenal should be blaming themselves. I mean, we had every opportunity to win this title, this trophy. But 19 years, it's a long time, man. Almost 2 decades, almost. And in the end, we blew it all up. So all Arsenal fans need to start praying and hoping City get beaten twice and dropping 1 point. Dropping like having a draw and 2 losses. Then that way, miraculously, that trophy can end up in London. Other than that, I don't see City losing any game. Well, I've come to the end of this video. We'll be analyzing more games but on Sunday, particularly the game against Newcastle and Arsenal. But tonight is Brighton against Manchester United. Man United are not a threat to us. So whether they lose at Brighton or they draw or they win Brighton, that doesn't matter. What's important is the game between us and Newcastle. So until then, you have a good evening. Ciao. Kevin's House of Football. Please try and subscribe to this channel, Kevin's House of Football. Follow us on TikTok, it's House of Football. And share this video. And let me hear your comments. Let me see your comments below. Thank you. Peace and I'm out.